Hello. Today I'm going to talk about a new category of flashback structure that I've isolated and added to my list of 9 flashback types that I've broken down for you here on YouTube and in my books and lectures. The new one, number 10, I'm naming the false clue flashback, and it's really handy for a twist ending that involves a race against time to reveal the truth. If you haven't watched those earlier videos on flashback, by the way, or even if you have, it's a good idea for you to watch them now because flashback is complicated and it can so easily go wrong. So what is false clue flashback? It appears in a certain type of story. It appears in stories where there's a race against time to reveal the truth to the world. In this, you use incomplete, misleading flashbacks to make the audience believe, for example, that character A committed the crime. Then you later show the same flashbacks but in their entirety to reveal that character B is actually the criminal. So, structurally, how would you create this? Structurally, you'd set up the incomplete flashbacks early on so the audience never questions them. Then you'd make the complete flashbacks appear right at the end of the second act when all seems lost for the innocent person or people. Bang! The truth comes out like a bolt out of the blue and punches the story into a suspenseful third act. You then devote the whole third act to an exciting race against the clock, with the truth either revealed just in time at the story's climax or, else in tragedies never revealed even at the last moment. The race is a crucial part of this form. So your motto for recognizing false flashback structure is a race against time for the truth. Okay, but wait a minute. What about the flashbacks in The Usual Suspects or The Life of David Gale? If you know my work, you'll remember that I've put them into a flashback family I've named Case History Flashback. So what's different? Aren't the flashbacks in The Usual Suspects and David Gale incomplete, misleading, and often actually false? Isn't the truth revealed only at the end? Yes, but there are major differences both in message and structure. In terms of message, these stories are all about deliberate lies and deliberate liars and how good people can be deceived. Your motto for Case History is human beings are unknowable and often deceitful. Structurally, there's also a major difference here. The incomplete flashbacks in The Usual Suspects and in David Gale are revealed not at the second act turning point, with the third act given over to a race against time, but at the story's climax, right at the end, when it's too late to change anything. That's the point. It's too late. Liars win. Of course, as I've said, it would be possible to write a good false clue flashback story in which the truth is told so that there's a desperate race to get the truth known, but tragically the race is lost. Similarly, it would be possible for a case history story to end with the liar being apprehended at the 11th hour. Although you'd have to be very careful this didn't make your story a bit of a fizzer. So yes, it's complicated. This stuff is not easy. The point here, as ever, is to choose the structure that suits your message, what you're trying to say. Structure and message go hand in hand. What made me think about false clue flashback is the film The Duke, which was made in 2020, released in 2020, a UK film based on the true story of a man accused of stealing a famous painting to make a point about the discrepancy between rich and poor. Watch it and see what I mean. Now, false clue flashback is a really useful form. Oh, and by the way, these names I give structures may sound silly or overly complicated, but they're chosen very carefully so they describe exactly what they are structurally and exactly what you as a writer have to do to create them. I hope you found this useful. Make sure to subscribe if you liked it. Thanks. Bye-bye.